Welcome, families, to our Eduversity series where we help expand your perspective with books about diversity and cultural differences. My name is Miss Mason, and today I will be reading the book Drawn Together by Minh Lee. This book has helped open my heart and mind because it shows that we can overcome language barriers with love and connection. My hope is that you will find your own personal message in this book. Shall we begin? Drawn Together by Minh Lee. It also won a Caldecott Medal by Dan Santat. And I'm assuming that's from the beautiful illustrations. I love books that don't have words because we can think of the dialogue and we can tell what's happening to the characters. So, can you describe what's happening in these scenes? Ooh. So what's new, Grandpa? And his grandfather answers in a different language. Can we watch something else? And his grandfather is trying to communicate by pointing to the remote. Right when I gave up on talking, my grandfather surprised me by revealing a world beyond words. And in a flash, we see each other for the first time. Oh, they're both warriors, a modern warrior and an ancient warrior. All the things we could never say come pouring out. And we build a new world that even words can't describe. What are some of the things you see in this new world that they've created together? Oh, and you see him down here with his grandpa. But just when we're closer than ever, that old distance comes roaring back. Because I know that together we can make our way across. Now, after years of searching for the right words, we find ourselves happily, and you probably know the rest of that phrase, speechless. I thought it was going to say happily ever after. And here we have our ending. Ooh, what a beautiful picture to color. And it says on the back, sometimes you don't need words to find common ground. So what does that mean to you? This is a wonderful book to show just connection between generations and how we can communicate with each other. So I have a few questions for you and your families. The first one is, do your grandparents speak another language? And if so, how do you communicate and connect with them? Here in our story, we know that the boy and his grandpa, they don't speak the same language, but they connect with each other over a common talent. Is there anyone else in your family that has the same talent as you, maybe someone older, and you kind of say, hey, this is in my family. In my family, we have a talent for singing. So my mom sings, my dad sang, his parents sang, and so we have that kind of common connection, like they have art in common. Second, this is a beautiful, beautiful book. Which elements of art were used to illustrate this book? So if you look through, we see wonderful shapes and colors. Which elements of art do you see? How would you describe the effects of immigration on families? So obviously, his grandfather and his family come from a different country. Do you have any family members from a different country? Or maybe you're from a different country. How does that affect your family? How can you help people in your community that have recently moved from another country to the United States and want to learn English while honoring and staying connected to their cultural roots from their home country? And of course, the last question. This was a beautiful expression of art. So how do you express yourself? Do you like drawing or writing? Do you like singing, dancing, telling jokes? Share that with a friend. Thank you so much for joining us in Eduversity. We hope to see you soon. Bye.